wholeheartedly working with this board for the last year. I've never seen negotiations go so smoothly, Mr. Musler. So I'm not giving you false hope.
Yay!
I hope so. For them, I really hope that it goes
You're not
really
kidding.
well.
You're not kidding.
But I think that the students also deserve a little bit of recognition for all of their hard work. And you know it, the athletes are out there at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Absolutely.
The tennis team is out there. I mean, they're phenomenal kids and they really deserve some recognition.
100%. Thank you.
Thank you. Is there anyone else in the audience? No, I guess we have a motion. We have a hand, yes. Hi.
Nancy Andrade, UCC. I have 3 Angel Tree left. Stephanie Jang, Barnabas Wu, John Matisich were nice enough. If anybody else, I know so many of you have contributed and done already, but if you
Can you
want
explain the program a little bit further? Some board members may not be aware, or people in the public.
Okay, it's that children in our school from the pre-K up to the seniors that are needy, that don't have presents or gifts for Christmas. Our staff in the 3 schools and everything in the community have offered to take one of these.
It's almost like a sponsor a child program.
Yeah, sponsor child, you get, I have paperwork on and stuff, I'm not pocketing the money. So if anybody would like anything, I have 3 left. I don't know about Lindbergh or the high school, but I have 3, so.
Okay, I'll take one.
Another one you can
I'll take
I'll
one
take
too.
one.
All right. Oh, thank
You
you.
know what? Get
All
some
right.
more snowmen, put my kids' names, and give them to the other board members.
Okay, here, take one.
I'll take 3. I got 3 at the desk.
Great, thank you. No, there's no name.
No, you don't know that. You don't get the child's name. You just get the sex of the child, the age, and what they would like. Nancy, also the date. I think all gifts need to be submitted by December 14th.
Oh, yes, get a paper with that, so you see it. There you go.
Give Tom to him.
Oh, he's coming.
Jewelry like diamonds or? No. It's a jewelry. It's jewelry. Diamonds. It's a 4-carat diamond. It's a jewelry. You got it.
Okay, thank you all very, very much.
Hi, Rebecca Lee. I just wanted to bring, I don't know if you guys know of Lindbergh cafeteria situation, lunch situation. There's still things that are expired that's being served. And
First I'm hearing of it.
okay, kids are complaining that the serving size has gotten smaller too.
That's beyond us. That's a federal government regulation.
Okay,
We don't control that. But
And-
I have a problem with expirations.
yeah.
So
And
what
some of
exactly
the-
may have been expired? Those brought
like
to your attention.
Condiments like mustards and ketchups and stuff,
Okay.
as well as milk or orange
Milk?
juice. Yeah.
Milk, juice,
Yeah.
condiments.
Can't do that.
I know. And recently there was a kid that was charged. What? She gave the lady $20 for a cookie, for one cookie. She was given change of $13.
I'm
With
not
coins
disputing
and,
any of it. What I've
yeah.
learned in my short time of working
So-
with children in schools, there are 3 sides to every story.
Oh yeah. yeah.
Has the parent of that child or any of these children contacted the school immediately after these issues?
Right.
No.
That's a concern.
Okay.
I think immediately. Is this strictly a Lindbergh issue? Is this
Yeah, this is what I'm hearing
what you're
from
hearing?
Lindbergh.
So,
Yes.
okay. Regardless, I
parents.
will contact the manager, general manager of Pontonian
Okay.
tonight on my way home.
Okay.
And I will bring this to his attention.
Okay.
Not even being accusatory, because unless we have factual evidence,
Right.
like the condiments, like the milk, that shows an expiration date.
Yeah.
See, the little kids, they don't have phones. so
No,
they
I'm not.
can't take pictures.
Personally, if my child, who's 7, had an issue with something that was expired, I don't know that he would even look at a date. But with that being said, if something was expired and my 10-year-old would tell me, he would probably bring it home to show me. And I'm not saying that those kids should do that. But I think if they told their parents and their parents called us immediately, I would be in the cafeteria personally. So I would ask and tell whomever is bringing it to your attention, immediately contact the schools.
Okay.
Thank you.
Anyone else in the audience? Yes.
I just want to say thank you publicly again for your support. I hope the trip does go through. If anybody wants to join us, you're more than welcome. I want to say thank you to Mrs. Montemuro for helping me put all this together. Thank you again.
Thank you. Is there anyone else? Yes.
Hi, I'm Neris Papoter. I have 2 concerns about the Limber School. As everybody know, I work here, but also I have a daughter in Limber School, and she's been coming home and complaining about the locker of the bathroom and the cafeteria. It's been like that for the whole year, last year. It's no locker. It's no way that she could close the door. And I work in the school, and I confirm myself, you cannot lock that door. And also, I have a picture because, like I said, right now I'm as a mother. I've been seeing this, it's been over last year, and it still have this plastic bag in the girl bathroom.
What school?
Limber. And it's been like that covered. I don't know the reason why it's covered, but it's been very like that in the bathroom. And you know, I know you guys not gonna go to the bathroom, you don't know. I just want to make it public because that locker has to be fixed.
And respectfully, if I see it for the first time tonight, I can't change it last month. I'm not saying that to the same point that Miss Rebecca's making. If we know about it immediately,
Yes.
we can try to act on it as quick as we know about it. And I'm not excusing the behavior of someone who may be neglecting that.
Yes.
Putting a bag over it is unacceptable.
Because I don't know the reason why, but
I don't either.
Valerie told me about it, and I went there for the day of the boat, and I had to use that bathroom. So when I see, I confirm what she said to me. And also, it's no locker. It's no way that you lock the door. So when they go to the bathroom, they had to hold the door, one of the girls, so they could use the bathroom. And I think it's very not unfair for them because they don't need to go with another person to the bathroom. And also, I work in ECC, and last year we used the parking lot to park. And it was very convenient for us because everybody knows this community is being very popular now, like very busy of parking wise. And I have the sticker of the resident, but Friday and Thursday, it's been coming very inconvenient, and we had to be here in time. And we've been trying to be here early, but it's still no way to parking. And before we could use the library parking lot that they use, like the one that they put down, it was very nice for us to park there. Now we receive an email saying that we cannot park. We don't know the reasons, but I really think it will be very nice for the aid for us to have that facility to park. We're not gonna stay there and only until 2:00, 2:30. And we're not gonna leave the car and go shopping like that. I think that's why they put the sign on. But as a worker, that would be very helpful for us because we part of the school. So I would like that consideration for us.
It's not something that this board can consider. Respectfully, the library is part of the town council's jurisdiction. It's something that I've spoken to borough employees about, and I will follow up again. I know this was expressed, I think, at a past meeting.
Yeah.
I will follow
Thank
up
you.
again. I can't promise that we're getting that lot back.
Thank you.
So
Yeah,
we'll bring that up
the
at
owner.
a council meeting?
It's a council issue.
Council? Okay.
Is there anyone else in the audience? Yes.
How are you? Maria Palisades. Since you brought up facilities, I haven't been here in a couple weeks. What are we doing about facilities? Because I know there's leaks, falling ceilings in the high school, all this stuff that's falling apart, bathrooms covered, doors not locking. What are we doing?
I think it was
Been saying this for
I think it was our October meeting We had a representative from Correct Samton.
I know, you said they were coming.
Josh
in.
was here. He spoke to the public.
And,
He has since given us their findings compared to the findings of Mount Vernon Group, which was the previous architect.
but it's never on the, is that in the board minutes that's approved?
It is something that they have compared apples to apples. So if one company says it costs $200,000 to
I'm
fix the
not worried about
ceilings,
the cost.
well, everyone should be, because it's gonna be a big number for this community, and
You
it
know
has to
something?
happen.
The community has
It has
plenty
to
of
happen.
tax dollars.
Ms.
It should
Palisades, for the
finally go to
record,
the
September of
schools.
2019 has been my goal,
I
because
know, I've been
everything,
talking to you for
because
years.
everything has to be submitted to the state 6 months in advance.
I know,
We are on track for a 6-month in advance submission.
but that's just submission.
Submission for a vote in September of 2019. A vote.
I know.
With that being said, we have schools that were built in the 20s.
Oh, I know.
We have schools that were renovated in the 50s that we still refer to as the new wing. It's not, sorry, it's not that new
Oh,
anymore.
I know. There's a playground sign still up on the wall when you walk out of Limerick.
We will, again, I can tell you, I've shared the findings of Paret Samjian with our board president. We are, the ball's in our court. By January, we need to get back to them so they can start drawings. I've reached out to Mr. Chung, who in January will be the new mayor. I'm hopeful that the council comes together with the new mayor and that we do right by our schools.
I hope so
Not a
too.
bathroom, but all
All
schools.
schools, because the high schools,
It's all schools.
yes. Oh, I know.
And that'll have to go out for a referendum,
No, I know.
Yeah.
I know how it works. I'm
Yeah.
just saying, when is it gonna happen?
hopefully soon.
Yes, because we've been talking about it for years. And then my other question was, I didn't hear if you answered or not. Will he be addressing publicly? Or you're gonna meet and then decide?
My report is
I know it won't be released, but
attorney-client
somewhat.
privilege to the board concerning safety
None of it's
concerns.
gonna be
The
released?
board has the option to break the privilege, the attorney-client privilege, and make it public, but there may be items in there that they still want to consider under advisement for deliberative purposes or for security reasons, which is why there's an exception to the Open Public Meetings Act. So the board needs to go through the report and consider whether it wishes to make it public or not, and take whatever actions are suggested under the report.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else in the audience? Okay,
Two cases.
okay. Let's have a motion to close audience
I'll
participation.
make a motion to close.
Second.
All in favor? We're gonna go into closed session, two cases, and formal action may be taken. So let's have a motion to go into closed session.
I make a motion going to close.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
What about-